card should be buyable. Otherwise, what's the point of the quest? Something should have quest items like that because it allows people to have the ability to show up, hey, I was able to do this because I was able to complete the quest. Uh, Hello, Perkins. I also feel like when they nerfed Nate's Rod even further, like from 4 to 2, 4 wasn't that great to begin with, but they nerfed it even further and they nerfed Dreambreaker because it was higher than Nate's or higher than Fabulous, or not Nate's, higher than Fabulous and higher than Tryhard. My thought on that is when everybody complained about that, like it's a new rod. Newer rods, in my opinion, should be better than older rods, regardless of how hard the quest was or wasn't. It still was a quest rod that wasn't necessarily an easy rod to get, but it was still a long quest and multiple moving parts to that quest, and it was a new rod. New rods should always be harder, or not harder, but higher than and better than old rods. Welcome back, Wook Warrior. Um, I am gonna end up mutilating your name. Uh, the Whistle. Hi, Whistle. Can you join? Yes, you can join. Um, Nate's Rod really isn't OP though, because the only thing that's good about Nate's Rod is the fact that it's a guaranteed mutation. But the mutation multiplier went from 4, which is lower than every other mutation, down to 2. So it's really not that good. There are vastly better rods than Nate's. The only thing that also makes Nate's decent is that it's easy to run. I mean, there's again still better rods to run even for AA, in my opinion. Except for again the fact that it has a guaranteed mutation. But again, being nerfed back down to 2 times multiplier. The only thing is again it's guaranteed. So yeah, you get that 2 times multiplier on it. And if you're running Overlord and Sea Prince, then you get the size mutation as well. With the size mutation it already has. But if you get any of the other mutations that actually proc, it's automatically going to be worth more than what Nate's Rod's going to give you. The only thing also that I noticed, and I've asked other people if they've noticed it, because while they say that they're full transparency, which they really aren't, because there are lots of things that are happening that they actually did not state within their updates. So there is that kind of bugs me, is that prior to the updates, the actual transfer your rods to proc their mutation was more consistent and more frequent. Whereas now what I've noticed is that it's not as frequent. So like when I went after my blessed whale shark for me to get wind elemental, not only does my rod no longer really proc on anything, but like very rarely. In order for me and using a shiny totem, which also got nerfed down, I had to also run blessed and glittering, and even running blessed, glittering, and aurora and a shiny totem, it barely ever fucking procs. Whereas before, You didn't have to run 10 million different fucking things to get your enchant to proc on your rod once in fucking a blue moon. And that's not stated in their updates or in their changes or in their change logs. And it's like, but this is clearly happening because prior to that, my Saphiric used to proc Blessed quite frequently, and now it's not. Hello, Prime. Right, if anything, they should have nerfed how fast the bar goes. Or, I mean, there's a lot of other ways they could have nerfed it rather than the multiplier, because the multiplier was already an extremely low multiplier. They could have nerfed how fast the bar goes. They could have nerfed how the bar works in general. Made, there's a lot of other ways that I think they should have gone about that. Um, Let me see here if I've got. Uh, okay, I've got a few uh in connections requests. Okay, I think that's part of your name. Hold on, let me read. Yep, okay, so I'm gonna assume that's you, Prime. Got you added. Yep, okay, yep, it's close. And then, okay, I think that's you. And I got you added in. Oh, I didn't even, my thing disappeared. I want to repost that and tag that for another 30 minutes. If I can get it. There is the Discord link as well. Somebody else asked if they could join, I think, too. Who was it? I think it was Perkins. Yeah, Perkins was the one who asked if they could join. I don't know if Perkins is still here, but Perkins, you can join. Yep, no, I accepted you, Kuro. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm just gonna call you dear. That just sounds weird. I'm not gonna say that. That makes me feel old. Hopefully Kuro is close enough. I don't know, but I feel like I'm mutilating it. Nami or Nami? Nami. I'm gonna go with Nami. Nami. Okay. What rod is that? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I saw a thingy. It wasn't a skin, but it was in my character creation with a fucking staff thing that was similar to that, just in the character creation, which is kind of cool. Um. Oh, it is about that time. Cloud's about to get off work, which means he should be here within the next hour. Shit, D-Dox's hours are so fucked up. Like, I'm gonna have to I don't even know. Hopefully he sleeps and gets his hours back on track. I so wanted that rod. I kicked myself in the butt for not getting it. But I'm pretty happy with what all catching a wild female in her natural habitat. Oh my God, that reminds me of one of my nephew's friends. He would always say shit like that. Um, but one of or what I was saying is I'm super happy though with what all I did get from the Halloween event, given the fact that I only came in like within 3 days left. I got most everything. So there's that. And I did get Bat Rod, so that made me excited. I got Bat Rod on all the ships or the boats. Um, so I can't complain too much. Still wish I would have gotten the other rod, so. Somebody set a nuke off here? Why'd you set it off here? Mm. You're literally faceless. I don't even know what rod that is. Uh, so the old level 2500, that was with the C2, right? See, I feel like I would have really enjoyed the C2, but I've heard from a lot of people that's what killed the game.